Hello, my name is Femi. I'm an information management analyst and also a web developer. Welcome to this very quick demo on school results portal. Okay, so this is a very interactive platform. It's mobile tablet. It is mobile tablet user friendly. So, most teachers actually feel more super comfortable using your phone, so you can as well use your um, desktop, laptops, or your tablets. Um, the platform is accessible anywhere you are in the world, so it's not location bound. It's super easy to use. Depending on what you're doing, it can be done within a few minutes. Okay, so we have various user access levels, so it's very customizable. Of course, the subject teachers we have the least access level, so strictly they only have access to the subject the teaching. Now the class teachers will have a little more access level, so they will have access to all the subjects for that particular class. Their money. Of course, the principal or school owners will have the highest access level, so they have full access. Okay, so let's just delve right into it. So this is the portal. So we're going to start with the principal login. So we'll kind of delve or we'll also look at the teacher, class teacher, and the subject teacher's interface as well. Okay, so principal. Okay, so this is the interface. So just delve right into it. First of all, we have a stats table. So this is like a monitor where the principal can monitor results that have been done. So how it works is, so take for example, this is second term. So we have year 1, 12. So number of registered students. So if it's 12 that was registered for that particular class, so it means that 12 out of 12. It means that the result has been completed. So once the result has been completed, that is to say, the teacher's comments have already been entered, then it will reflect here. So if it's just only the subject teachers, no, it won't reflect. So it only reflects once a particular student's result has been finished, including the comment for the teacher and the principal's comment as well. Okay, so the next one is we have the general tab where we this is basically going to be for the admin, where they can enter the students' data. Okay, so also have where they can also register for subject as well. So just go into the most important thing, which is entering of the results. Okay, so at this stage now, as I said, the principal has overriding access. So he or she has the full access. So I'll just switch over to like a subject teacher. Okay, so take for example, this is Mr. Matt. So Mr. Matt is the subject is handling is only mathematics and is covering from year 7 to year 12. So depending on the class, so the math teacher is covering from only year 7 and year 8. So this will reflect only year 7 and year 8. Okay, so the teacher, you can see most of the things that we saw in the principal's interface. We can't see them here. So this is to say that the access level for the subject teacher is minimum. Okay. Yeah, you click on enter student marks. So you select the year. So you can see the whole it's already pre-selected already because it's only maths that this particular subject teacher is handling. So you select the term. So I'll just select the term. I'll click enter. Okay, so these are all the students offering. So if there are 40 people in the class, you have number 1 to 40. So because it's 10 people registered for this particular class, so you click on check on all um, on all the um, on all the students. Then you just type. So I'll just check only two, just to save us for the purpose of this demo. So I'll just enter, and the continuous assessment is over. So you can see all of that thing: the student ID, class, name, subject. They're all pre-selected, so nobody can change anything. So the only column that's editable or enterable is the continuous assessment, which is based over 40. So any entry that's over 40 will not will signal an error. And so also for the exam score. So if we enter 61 to signal an error. Okay, so I just put 33, 55, 23, 45, and I click enter student mark. So you have success. So it means the student result for this particular class has been entered. So if the teacher wants to update, perhaps there was a mistake or an error or a review in the results, you can come here, click on the next one, update view. So maths, third term, year 7. Then you come here and change maybe 39 and 59. And you just click update score. And the score will be updated automatically, so you can see that the score has been updated. Yeah, so that's where subject teacher and also they can delete a particular subject. So if this is the become here a 7, 8. So if they want to delete a particular score, you just click on check this box under this delete column, and that particular student score will be deleted. Okay, I won't delete. Now, for this is where this is the maximum a subject teacher can go. So to prepare student reports, so if I click on student reports now, you'll see it won't go. Now it has taken me back to the home page. So the subject teacher don't have access to other pages. So those pages are restricted. So it's only entry and updating of that particular subject that the teacher is handling, and that's where his access lies. Okay, so I'll switch over to a class teacher. So we'll take, for example, so this is Mrs. Primary 1. So she's handling year 1. So she has access to all the subjects for year 1. So we'll just go over it quickly. So I click on enter student marks. Oh, okay, so I have to put primary one and password. Okay, so come here. And so again, it has excellent, I forgot to mention this earlier, it has excellent security features. So it against hackers, and the portal is very well, very well secured. Yeah. Okay. So entry results. Click in here. So you can see that for the class teacher now, he or she only has access to that particular year. So it doesn't have year 5, year 4, no, only year 1. So the teacher has access to all the subjects that will be offered. So just choose English, choose third term, choose enter. So these are the numbers of students. So just pick the first two or just one. Are we, yeah. So again, just like the secondary interface, the continuous assessment is over 40, exam score over 60. So come here, you enter the score, it's 3, 55. I click on enter student. Okay, so the same way as the update or delete, as I explained earlier, it works. So now the difference now is because this year 1 now is a class teacher. So the person has access to prepare student reports. Now you can see that the student reports button worked here. So again, the teacher has only access to year 1. So click on year 1. So do year 3, your prepared result. So this is what the student scored. So again, we have class average, we have total score, we have the average score, that's the overall average score for all the students for that particular class. We have the grade, and we have the teacher's remarks. So you will see when we are printing the final report where, so one of the beauty about this platform is we have good, fantastic color indicator. So if the person score like A, that's excellent. So you have the brightest green. So the student score very poor grades, like say F. So you see the color will be colored with red, or D, pink. So we have very nice color indicators. So parents can see how well, from the color indicator, they will know if the student did well or not. That's one of the beauty about this platform. Okay, so once you prepare the student, so you come over, prepare the results. It shows the class position. Then you move on to the next stage where you put the comment. Click on the comment section. Year 1. So here you put the teacher's comment. So let's put Rabi. Then teacher's comment. That's good. Principal's comment. Well done. Then we also have other inputs: punctuality, politeness, etc. So I just leave those ones. And next time begins, number of times present. Yeah. So this is also customizable based on the school. Okay. So you enter the comments. Yeah, and yeah, so the comment is done. So the next stage is to print. So if we have, it's just because I did for only one student. So the platform also has the opportunity of entering all the results at one time. So if there are 12 people, you have a list of 12 students here. It's just because I just prepared for only one. Just for the purpose of this demo, I prepared for only one student. So the next one is to print. So you print the report. So I click on year 1. I'll click on first term so that you can see one of the beauty. Click on first term. So I click on create PDF. Okay, so we have a printed version. So as I said, this is just a demo. So once this is customizable, you can put in your logo and other relevant information here. So, but this is how it's going to look like. So we have the color. So this is an excellent result because we have there's no red here, there's no pink here. So we have an excellent result. So we have individual class average. You can see the class average here for that particular subject. So that's the subject class average. I will also have at the bottom here in red. We also have the overall class average here. So this particular student was above the overall. So because this particular student scored 86.7 and the overall class average was 84.62. Okay, so this is how the final inputs will look like. So where we have the affective traits and the psychomotor skills. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think that's pretty much. And there's also end of session reports. So for these end of session reports, so you have for the end of session reports, you have so ideally at the end of third term, it's only third term that students we have two report sheets. So they have the third term report sheet and also the end of session report sheet, which is a combination of the first, second, and third term. Okay, so so that's pretty much. And we also have the the logout button here on top, where once you're done, you click on the logout. Then, if peradventure you forget your password, with this link here, you can always put in your email and the rest, and this will do password reset. Okay, thank you very much for your time. Please, we'll be so happy to take questions. You have questions, we're very happy to answer any questions that you may have. Okay, thank you very much for your time. God bless.